So World OSCAR, World OSCAR is a bit newer than the OSCAR Canada webpage, and it also is easier to search. There are lots of tags that you can look for in terms of finding a new e-form. Top right here, there's a magnifying glass, and if I type in standard outpatient, we can find the standard outpatient lab requisition.
And that's for requisition.
And there's, that says 2018, but it's been actually updated a little bit since then. But if you scroll down here, that's what the background looks like. It doesn't show you all the fancy stuff, but you can click on download here, and that will download a zip form that is an OSCAR zip form. And as John said earlier, it automatically will import not only the code for the e-form, but the image for the background will go into the image folder, and any other bits in the background that help it make it work faster. Pulling up your legacy labs is something that's written in something called JavaScript. You don't need to know that, except that if you pull the zip form in, that JavaScript is going to go into your image folder as well. A few things like that. And what's going to happen is that you don't have to know how to put individual pieces of this e-form in the right spot. You just need to download the zip file and save it to your desktop or somewhere else that you can find easily. And then you need to go into your OSCAR, and you need to go into your administration and go into your e-forms. Sorry. And go, sorry, let me just do this a different way. Go into manage e-forms over here and go into import. And now I need to click on that browse, and I need to go back to my desktop, and I need to find my standard outpatient lab requisition, which I think is probably actually going to start with a 1.
I tend to search by date added because that puts all the newest things at
That's probably the easiest one. You're right. So
there it is.
So what John suggested is I go into my search and I click on date modified over here, which then will bring the newest form to the top, and there it is. And then I can bring that, and I can import it. Now, when I import it, OSCAR's going to tell me that it's there already. So when I click on import, there we go. So these red things aren't really bad. They're just telling you that you already have all of this stuff, that you don't actually need it. And then
You're up at 12:37.
The zip image did come in. So if I refresh this screen, then the standard outpatient lab requisition version 9 has now come into my e-forms.
So there may be times where it doesn't even load the e-form. And that's generally because you already have an e-form by that exact same name. It may not be the latest one, and I think John and I both try and give a freshness date, so to speak, a version date of which one you're adding to or upgrading to. So if you have an older version and you want the newer version, you'll have to archive, you'll have to delete, you'll have to change the name of your existing one just to import the newer one. Most of the time, I just archive it or delete it. That's that little trash icon way to the right. There it is, the trash icon.
So yeah, you can delete the previous version. And if I click on delete, as John says, it's not truly gone. It's going to be in my deleted e-forms, and I can even get it back. So I can go back and I can go into the e-forms, and I can actually go into view deleted. And there it is. And I can even restore it.
Hey, Google, what time is it, please?
So if this is an e-form that I wanted and I should have brought it back, you're not going to be able to see the far end of my screen, but I can undelete it. I can rescue it back in. So they never go away. They're always there. They're in a different place, so you can't see them, but you can rescue it and bring it back in. The e-forms, as they get made and published, there will be an announcement, and it usually happens either when the e-form's made or every Saturday, of what new e-forms have come in. They usually have links to where the e-form is, and you can download it. And those announcements come on the discussion groups, both the BC discussion group and the advanced users discussion group. The BC discussion group isn't just for BC, it's for everybody. Sorry, I'm going to ask whoever else is unmuted to mute so I don't talk over them. Thanks.
Yeah, sorry, John. It's somebody that's just on a telephone, not on a computer, so I can't reach them.
Yeah. Alrighty.